the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll get this quickly out to Claypool. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
I'm just going to go.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
There's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. And he goes out right around the 39.
You want to get a drink with me tonight?
It was on his head. He didn't know where it was.
I'll see you at Stella Marie's next Sunday.
Where?
Unless you have something better.
No, I was saying where. Like, they're probably too.
Second and 1. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Going to give this time to the tailback. Room here to run. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 and the 15. 2 choke plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a first and 10 at the 15.
I know, Dad. I'm sorry. I feel my stomach.
They'll set up a throw. He'll buy some time right. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Don't be a hero.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
You sure you're going to be all right?
You were on boat. Have fun without me.
Gonna find the perfect balance.
And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not. It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts.
Oh, I
His
missed.
kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Locke and the Broncos going to come up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Locke taking the snap and 1. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. On 4th down, Sam Martin is on to punt for the Broncos.
Punt formation for the Broncos.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away. This is 27. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Oh, no, I'm really going to drink that much. I should slow down. What do you do? Did you get the rest of that stuff on the washer and dryer?
Consulting.
Yeah.
I'm a consultant
Where'd you put it?
for a company.
Okay.
Company consulting.
Okay.
It's in there.
Lately, we've been doing a lot of downside.
The Pittsburgh
So tough to
offense
go.
at the line to start their next drive.
People.
Were you going to do anything? No. Anything else?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he'll
What's
take
the-
it down, but
Oh, yeah, I got to watch all this shit. I ain't got no what's name, though.
23 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. No gain there in the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now a throw here, hauled in, and he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw, eluding the pressure right. Gets this to his running back. That's Jalen Samuels. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27.
They'll look to throw again.
Oh, my God. I done threw that bitch like a motherfucker.
Picked off by Bryce Callahan.
Oh, my God. I thought...
Traffic, and now he's free.
Oh,
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
oh, man.
So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
Now McManus on to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too. It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
I need to get out of it. Seriously, I've been sucking it down. Like, you gotta get it off. Just take it off.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
I don't know, pick.
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
They fake the handoff. Now Locke. This is Hamler on the receiving end.
Launch pass.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
You look like, what's the Rocket Power character with his
I'm not working.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Thank you.
On 2nd down, here's Locke. Out quickly to Judy. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. Here's Sam Martin now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
18-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friends.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Kind of shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
You pick up the floor, what's it?
Hey, man.
2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He goes through Pollyanna for a week and suddenly he works out the window. He's normal.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
I'm sorry, you could change sides. Sometimes a friend becomes an enemy and you have to take them out.
Back to throw again. He's going to let it go again. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Clock will try again on 2nd down. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. This is intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning them into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
At the 28.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Oh my God, you got it.
Third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
Following the fumble recovery, it's locked. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Steven Nelson.
I'm going to marry.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Locke. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. From 21 yards away. And the
everybody hurt.
So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt. That one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact in that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of footballs that they catch in college.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is up to 8.
Brandon McManus to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did that time for a loss.
Oh, shit. I forgot he do so much shit. He don't know what's going on.
Here he lost the football. You always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side.
But he married on some other shit. He didn't marry because he loved her.
They got to him and forced it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
Escaping the pressure right. Looking deep here for Ebron. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
They go play action here on first down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Locke. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And the Broncos first down.
Here we go. 90. Try to do better. Come on, QB, come on. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Get two, fellas. Let's go. Check. 59. 59. Here we go.
Clock now on first down. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Denver has the first down, the play going for 15 yards.
15. First down, Broncos.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Lock on the give, it's Lindsey. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
A 28-yard attempt.
And McManus able to put it through, and that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Another run by Lindsey. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Play action. Now it's Locke. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again. Locke under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Bud Dupree coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd down.
So 3rd and long now for Locke and the Broncos following the sack. Now a play fake, and here's Locke. staying on his feet. And he's going to go down again. Stephon Tuitt, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. This is taken at the 23. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. On play action, they'll throw. He sets to fire deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Brandon McManus lining up for the extra point.
So that is 2 pick sixes he's thrown in this football game. Now, you take those away, Charles, it's a completely different situation.
It totally is, but guess what? They have to deal with what they have now, okay? So they can't just mentally go, well, if we hadn't thrown those pick sixes, we'd be okay. Here's where you are. Here's where you're going to battle. But guess what? They're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Michael O.J. Mudia. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
1st down, Denver.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. Flushed out right. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time, because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Locke off of play action. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The kick by McManus is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. A quick throw outside by Locke. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Here's Lindsey. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown.
Touchdown.
Philip Lindsey. His first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And the kick is no good, but there are flags behind the line. He's going to get bailed out. I think this is going to be a roughing call. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. McManus now for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Broncos 31, Steelers 6.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
I heard a lot of noise in your... Can y'all keep it down? And then what you like? Can y'all keep it down?
Offense at the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
See you soon. Okay, you're late. Hey, you guys have fun last night? Oh, yeah, it was great. Of course, I'm paying for it this morning. You're still taking Spence out tonight, though, right? Yes.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Got an open man. It's Aitman. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Pittsburgh. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
26-yard line.
Just see your face. You was crap your face. Yeah, it's really fun.
Back to
I ain't trying to kill him.
What are you doing?
And this will be incomplete. Physical
Yeah, Piker is old.
It's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one is gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team...
Look at, oh, he know about it too?
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and no incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
And it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. That time, Bradley Chubb shooting in there for the sack.
Why do? That's how you is. Go get the gun.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. He's going to launch it for Washington. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Simmons. And a short return to the 6-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
After the turnover, here's Locke. Got Gordon open, completes it. Good strength, but not able to get a whole lot. Tackled shy of the 10. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Second and 6 at the 9-yard line.
And some room to work. And he'll be out right at the 35. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
I've never seen that invested. I took a half a dozen husky girls out of slashing their time.
Locke now on first down. He'll go up top here for Hamler. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hilton.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And my goodness, another interception. A.J. Boye with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Lining up for the extra point.
Well, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick sixes from the same quarterback in the same game.
And I know that many are going to scream at the coach about why did you let him stay out there to throw those. But truthfully, what are the odds that you're going to throw 3 pick sixes in a game? You want to leave them out there so they can work through some of the rough stuff.
And this carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. They dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Brings up 2nd and
they'll set up a throw. And
are?
Is it the mall?
I can't tell. If I tell you, they can kill you too. Let's just say that I work for the blah, 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 and they gave me a license to blah.
Air! I need air right now!
Honey,
Oh my God.
it was never my primary directive.
Are we even married? I mean,
Yes,
legally
married. I
not
got
like
out.
married in your heart.
I got out in France.
I was in the love bubble in France.
I was in
and
the
you
love
were on
bubble.
the shot.
This game was decided a while ago, and that completion is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new
You were
contract.
not getting off that.
Here.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 42-yard line. Shotgun now, inside Hill. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. The tackle made that time by Bryce Callahan. From the shotgun now, here's an inside Hill. And this time not quite to the 30, he'll be down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, a strong running. And someone able to attack. He got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Another carry. We'll call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about the next couple of plays.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. His throw caught at about the 5. And they do get him down, but not before.
Hey, when you get in here, Eric must roll your ass out. You hear Ace?
So the Steelers with a football
Hey, where you at?
get you reset. They got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man. Great call to hand that one off. And his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly. And on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not because they really essentially just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play. And guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Boswell for the extra point. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Broncos 38, Steelers 13. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Now.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Those were independent people, not players past.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And it's starting to look like that 3-game losing streak is going to be a thing of the past here. Coming up 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
That's true.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So it's going to stay.
They'll actually throw it with Locke. And that is incomplete. K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down. They're still throwing the football here. And obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Throwing on second and long. Locke. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And they'll be inside the red zone with the ball at the 16-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
His throw caught at about the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. Then the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Boswell good with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
You have to school tomorrow.
Sweetheart, relax.
Good job.
It's not chicken
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
At the 31-yard line.
Locke going to throw it here. Incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Oh my goodness.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Locke. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25.
This is so gay.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down.
They're be getting the
So
most
let's see what
third
this is
rules
about.
here.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would do
even
for
know
them?
why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
And his kick is right through.
Broncos 45.
You were spying a couple
Steelers
I'm the
20.
bad guy 'cause I want to call my parents. Really?
3 years, but we've never been more than 5 minutes away from your parents. You're always coming over, and your dad's all
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Take this piece of coal, stick it up your keister, squeeze it real tight like we did when you make
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
I'm your husband.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
Just I'll take it back. I love your fans. I'm sending them a mental hug right now. Look, sir. You realize we have one party tonight. It's not to realize. Well, then don't look at it, Pete.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Rolling to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Ray certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
It's crazy to just stand out here in the aisle. So you take one, take them all. I don't care.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
You know, it's tough to really analyze for him because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense, it's going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
First response seems to be pretty popular. Can't seem to keep it on the shelf.
First response.
That's the usage.
You got a clear one, too. Oh, yeah.
3 straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Yeah.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Jan with a flag at.
With a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Figure out.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Able to get this to Gordon. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
That would be the least awful thing we do out there.
That's something to do how you do me.
Yeah, that's something.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Zulu 149er, Sierra 100 has been forcibly retired.
Block working out of the gun. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Block on the keeper. Incomplete in the end zone. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Sierra 100, and his status is dead, and I believe his target had put a hit on me.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
So inventive.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. They'll try to run with Lindsey, and he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves. I mean, what a game to put up